What's up, friends? Quick little story. Back when I was a kid, elementary school, early and middle school, I was fat and awkward, socially awkward, didn't have too many friends, was really shy. And then, thank God, I discovered that I was pretty good at running, long distance running, got into that, got into cross country ski racing, and it really helped my confidence and it, trimmed down, got healthy, got a sense of accomplishment and worth and meaning from racing. And of course, right around that time is when, like most teens, you're still, you're trying to figure things out. I remember having lots of zits, lots of acne, like those big fuckers where you squeeze them and they'll explode across the whole mirror. And I was really self conscious about that, right when I started to get a little more confident, feel a little more self assured, that's when the zits hit. So I was, trying to figure out what to do about zits, tried all the things, didn't work, and realized there was an acne medicine out there. So I convinced my parents to let me try it. Went to the dermatologist, real nice guy, good doctor. He prescribed it to me. And shortly after that, I started having extreme irritable bowel syndrome. Years later, I found out it was colitis, and it was one of the side effects of that drug. But the doctor didn't know about it. I didn't know about it. My parents didn't know about it. I went to about the doctor probably a dozen times, a couple different doctors, a dozen total visits over the course of several years trying to figure it out, and nobody figured it out. And I look back at that. I still remember as a kid, I was still, loved racing, loved running. But every time I ran a race or had a hard workout in practice, I would be in excruciating pain for hours. For hours. On the way home from a track meet, everybody's laughing and joking in the bus and hanging out, having fun. I'd be curled up in the back seat of the bus, feeling like I was going to die because of how my stomach felt. Just excruciating pain. And that probably lasted, well, all through high school and into college. Through college, I'd say, God, probably 6, 7, 8 years of that to varying degrees. Never figured it out. Never figured out why. And then years later, I saw an advertisement on TV for a class action lawsuit against the manufacturer of the drug I was prescribed, Accutane, for people who suffered from colitis due to the drug. Now, there's no doubt in my mind, there's no doubt whatsoever that that was what caused this horrible stomach condition, which really, not only did it make my life miserable then, but it also, affected my health, still affects my health today to some extent, and drastically altered the trajectory of my life. Because I was, like I said, I was a good runner, good skier, but I couldn't train and compete at the level I wanted to when I was in constant pain due to this stomach thing, which was caused by a medicine that I got from a good doctor. He's a good doctor. And interestingly, I was back at home, back in Minnesota, visiting my folks a few months ago, a month and a half ago now. And I saw, an article, an opinion piece in the local paper, same doctor telling people, assuring people how safe the COVID vaccinations are, the experimental injections, kind of making fun of people for being scared. He's a smart guy. He's a good guy. His heart's in the right place. He's trying to do what's right for people. He's trying to do that now, and he was trying to do it then. But it just goes to show that somebody who's an expert, who's got the best intentions, and is trying to do the right thing, doesn't know everything. There's no, there's no long-term testing of these vaccines. And I'm not going to get one of those vaccines because I learned the first time, once bitten, twice shy. Okay? I didn't really need, my own vanity, my own desire to fit in, my own, peer pressure made me take that, I chose to take that Accutane back in the late 90s, which totally fucked up my health and changed the trajectory of my life. I didn't need it, just like I don't need an experimental injection for the coronavirus. And odds are, unless you're old, sick, and obese. Neither do you. I love all y'all. Take care of yourselves. One love. Peace.